I am here at Hollywood Studios, and I don't know if you can tell, but it is all decorated for Christmas, and this is my favorite Disney park for Christmas decorations, so I am super excited. Follow along on this festive adventure. The decorations here at Hollywood Studios are my absolutely favorite, and I turned the mic around today, but it's like super close to my mouth, so I hope I'm not screaming in this clip. More than anything, I just love these throwback, like, nostalgia style oh my gosh, that Santa's so cool. Is this Santa new? I don't remember seeing him last year, but he's amazing. He's like one of those blow molds. I have one. And I love it, and I love him. And I love that the dark room, the camera shop, is all decorated with old-fashioned cameras and the garland. That's awesome! The garland inside the camera shop's pretty awesome too. It has like little ornaments of cameras and some little toys, and I love the icicles, the golden icicles. And then once you get into the second section, they have all little snowman and Santas, and these are like a glittery icicle. These are so cool. How adorable is this little tin sign? It's $19.99. It says holiday cheer and Mickey and Minnie are kissing. That's adorable. Alright, and in the third section, it's all the Christmas merch, and the garland changes in here as well. This is more of like a red and green. They have like Santa on reindeer as their little ornaments. They're so cute. And it's really cool because every section of store, the garland's completely different and has a different color scheme. So this one's silver and pink for the back side of Mickey's of Hollywood, which is technically Disney and Company. Then it changes again as we get to Keystone Clothiers. Oh, you can see me in the hi! But this is like a blue and silver garland with kind of like more muted tone baubles. These are like, this is my favorite park for decorations. I will never not say it. It's funny, I've heard people say that these decorations creep them out, but these are the decorations I grew up with. My grandmom had all kinds like these, and actually there's some on the other side of the park where she still has some that are like it. So it's just, this is just perfect for me to be here. So all the lampposts here are decorated with the old vintage, like, oh, I can't even see. The old vintage decor, bells, Santa, and the reindeer. Gertie has her Santa hat, and she's holding her bauble in her mouth. I love Gertie, she's so cute. If you like photography, Echo Lake is the place to be because it is just stunning with the reflection of the tree and then that stunning, gigantic actual tree. Although it's kind of crazy that the lights are on during the day. I guess they don't do a tree lighting because the lights are just always on here. Then they also have all the baubles on the lake, and if you aim the picture just right, you can get the tree, the reflection, the baubles, and Gertie all in the same shot, as you'll see by the cover photo for this video. Hollywood and Vine has a couple different decoration designs, so here they have just the red and silver wreaths. And then we move over into the garland with the toy trains. Those are cute. And to the right of that, they have the snowman wreaths. I love snowmen. Outside of the Tune-In Cafe, they have this gigantic wreath with two like metal sandhill cranes. Beautiful. The decor changes again once you get over to the actual entrance to 50s Prime Time, and this is just red and green silver decorations. Just beautiful. And here in Dad's living room, they have their Christmas tree up, and I love it. I love that it even has like some throwback ad decorations, like hot dog special with relish. Here's one for their moths. I love that. Look at the pajamas, it's so cute. And then they have Santa's, I think Santa's running around naked somewhere because his clothes are here hanging on this tree. He must be, because look, there's his pants. Oh no, poor naked Santa. Wow, a rotary phone? I haven't seen one of these in a long time. My grandma used to have a couple of these. I still remember how long it took to dial a phone number with these. Another fun little decoration they have is they decorate the green umbrellas and make them all look like Christmas trees. It's so adorable. Does anybody remember having decorations like these little porcelain ones all over your house when you were little at Christmas time? I sure do. Look at how happy Santa Gertie is, spreading Christmas cheer to everyone. And if you look at the decorations on this tree, each park, the trees are decorated completely different. So this one has like blow mold Santas and like the big, like old-fashioned glass ornaments, the plastic bells. These are all things that were on our trees when we were kids. I think that's why this is my favorite park, because it just brings back all the good memories of Christmas as a kid. Ooh, the backside of Keystone Clothiers, like the Aztec exit, has these gorgeous poinsettia balls. I love those. So I'm kind of doing this in a screwy way. I came back around from Echo Lake, and now I'm going to go down Sunset, and then we'll work our way towards the backside of the park for Christmas decorations. Well, these are cool little wreaths. These are, oh wow, these are massive bells. And there are actually bells in there. These are gorgeous. So then on the front side where they have the actual Fast Pass kiosk, they have the same wreath bell, but they don't have the full green garland around it because there wouldn't be enough space for it to fit. And even though this entire store here is the Keystone Clothiers Star Wars store, each separate section, which is a different storefront, has different decorations. So I showed the blue and silver for the Keystone Clothiers. For the fashion spot, it's more of like a pink and silver with the pink poinsettias with the bells. Tailors to the Stars has these beautiful matching teal blue decorations. And I don't know if you can see this because of the sun, but Good Fashion, Hollywood Fashions has these pretty bows with a big teardrop ornament. And just look at how pretty Sunset Boulevard looks with all the stars and all the stores and all the garland. Oh, I love it here. So these stars you've been seeing for a while. These were the first Hollywood Studios Christmas decoration to come up. And they've been up probably for about a week and a half now. So you've probably seen them in other vlogs and all. But it is now completely decorated and I'm so excited. Holy crows, look at the size of that wreath. That thing is gigantic. And I love how it's teal on the bottom and gold on the top. And that's actually on top of the Beverly Sunset, which is the Toy Story store. And they have these gorgeous swag garland as well. Inside of the Toy Story store, they have these adorable purple toned wreaths. Since I love purple, these are my favorite I've seen so far. Oh, and they have this gorgeous garland. Look at that. Oh, I love the purple and like the peach. I'm loving this one. So pretty. I want one of these giant snowman wreaths for my front door because he is gorgeous and I love him. But on Sunset, where the Disney Vacation Club booth is, the decor changes again. And look at this like travel vacation themed wreath. It has a camera, it has like the Santa Express gas station logo, a mile marker. It has a letter to Santa, which you can't really see. I'll see if I can find a better shot of one. Aha! Here we go. Here's a much better view of it without the sun. I love that. My next spot is Anaheim Produce. This is the little stand on the left side next to the pin traders. And look at how pretty. Look at how pretty this wreath is with the big like plastic star on it. Oh my gosh, I love it in the bells. Bubbles! Next stand is Sunset Ranch Pins and Souvenirs, which is the pin trading store here. And this is like a nice bright one. It has little plastic present ornaments and the bells and snowflakes. And this one is a really colorful one. And here at Rosie's All-American Cafe, they have some Christmas cookie decorations and little Santas holding Christmas cookies. They're so cute. The other side didn't have this, but on the right side, they have the giant gingerbread man and gingerbread woman ones. Those are so cute. And Catalina Eddie's doesn't have the full garland. It just has a little swag. They have a little like hot cocoa eggnog type drink one too. That's so funny. Then the seating area just has a couple different swags. This one's purple, red, and green. And this one is orange and green. It's so cool to me because all these stands are like right on top of each other and everything has different decorations. because then it changes again as you get to Fairfax Fair. I'm very happy it's closed because I can get real close and actually show you the garland a little better with all the little Santas and the baubles and the bells. Then coming out of Fairfax Fair, we come into Scoop's Ice Cream, and this one has some Elf on the Shelf type and some funny little Christmas bell decors. And look at the snowman ice cream. Look at him. Now there is no decorations over at Rock and Roller Coaster or Panslow over at Tower of Terror either. So it kind of ends right at the end of Sunset Boulevard. So we just did the whole right side of Sunset Boulevard, so now we're gonna walk back up the left side and check out all those store decorations. Now, the Carthay Circle Once Upon a Time section usually turns into a meet and greet for Santa during the holidays. I wonder if they'll be doing that this year. Okay, so you may hear the beast turning back into a human on the stage show behind me, but the Carthay Circle just is a very simple, understated, just silver garland with some white twinkle lights and just a couple tiny little baubles. I kind of like this too. Gets a little more decorated as you come under the entranceway to the store, where they added these beautiful green and red poinsettias. I love these. New merch alert! They released a Christmas wishable set. It's a toy soldier, like from the parade. There's a snowman. What? Then there is a gingerbread man, a snowman, a reindeer, and Santa Mickey. I need that snowman. Like, I need him. Fingers crossed.
I think I see it.
Yes! Ah, you want to come out? Yay, I got the snowman. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I love the decorations in here. It's like all presents because this is the Christmas gift area. So they have presents, and I totally thought that one was a donut, but it's not. It's just a wreath. Then I jumped out of the store to show the front of Mouse About Town because the garland is all film reels, like the ribbon. That's really cool. And the swag too. It even has the metal tin for the film reel. So I like that. And then back inside, we have more naked Santas. Why is there so many naked Santas? But I love like the pipe cleaner candy canes on these ones too. They're so pretty and they're really like cool looking. And then outside of Sunset Club Couture, they just have a blue and silver decorated garland. And then here at Legends of Hollywood, it has the film reels, but also includes like the stars and the music notes for all movie themes, musicals, and just the stars of the movies. More new stuff. Oh, that's weird. It's on the front of the shirt. And this isn't like almost like a towel material. Plain on the back. And for this like reverse Spirit jersey, because it's on the front, it's $54.99, but that does match the peppermint leggings like amazingly. And this is the first I've seen these, and they're the normal price, $39.99. Okay, so I'm jumping off the Christmas train because these are brand new leggings. They are the classic movie posters. I love this. And it's all the 80s movies. No, it's not. Just kidding. It's just all. So this will go with the I made in the 80s or made in the 90s because it has all the movies from the 80s and the 90s. Again, $39.99 for the leggings. And the made in the 90s and the made in the 80s are $34.99 each. OMG. This might be the fanny pack I buy. This is amazing. Look at it. It looks like an old cassette player. Okay, and this is way better because it's just a Disney theme, so it's only $26.99. This I am living for. All right, so that's going to do it for Sunset Boulevard. Now we're going to head towards the extremely loud Star Wars show and the decorations over that way. Well, this clip, squirrel, is going to have some epic background music of Star Wars, but do you see all the like the twinkle lights in here? I can't wait till these get turned on at night. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. So over here by the Hollywood Brown Derby, this entire sheet of vines is covered. Can you see the strands of twinkle lights? This looks unbelievably beautiful at night. Totally thought there was fireworks. Ah, I knew it. I knew there was fireworks. Okay, so These are the decorations I have been dying to see, the ones I've been talking about. My childhood is filled with like these types of little porcelain characters. Although my grandmoms were elves, actually look like elves, they still were this style of decoration. Because you know, nothing says Christmas like Boba Fett and Darth Maul and Captain Phasma and some stormtroopers. But these are the type my grandma had. Oh wait, now we got the good guys, Chewie and Rey. This music's so loud. So these little cherubs are more like the ones my grandma had, except hers weren't peppermint colored. I believe they were green with red hats, but this specific one right here just says Christmas to me. Like, it brings me all the way back to Jersey, and I'm gonna start crying because this park just brings back all of my childhood and all the best memories, and unfortunately does make me a little homesick. But this is where I come to get my little taste of home Christmas. And here it is, the new Hollywood Studios logo. I thought the characters were going to be poking out of it, so I'm a little surprised. Maybe they'll add them later, but if it stays just like this, it's a little plain. I think it would be better if the O's had the characters poking out of it like it does in the promotional materials. Oh, these are so cute. This is the steps coming from like the Chinese theater towards Toy Story Land. And each side is like a different color with different colored poinsettias. Where the first sign that we showed was like blue poinsettias on one side, red and orange on the other. This one has purple on one side and pink on the other. So again, kind of Christmas themed. They have an extended Frozen 2 trailer in Walt Disney Presents. So I am going in to watch it right now. This is really cool. They now have some of the models for the characters for Frozen 2 outside of the preview. Oh my gosh, that preview was fantastic. I am not a fan of the original Frozen movie, but Frozen 2, I cannot wait to see. It looks really good. Oh, this is right outside of the Little Mermaid entrance. This is a really pretty one too. I like the pastel colors. So now we're going to make our way into Toy Story Land because there's a little Christmas cookie I want to see if these showed up yet or not. Okay, this is amazing, and now I want to buy a bunch of these and decorate my whole house in them as garland because that just looks fantastically fun. Are these new? Because I don't remember those two ornaments. It's a Toy Story one on the right and a Buzz one on the left, and there's just like a little toy garland, and then there's just a purple bauble. I love this. And here's a better look at the Buzz ornament. So again, this one's Buzz, and that one's Woody Jesse, like a Woody's Roundup one. And then just a little closer of the garland. So cute! And then behind Buzz, they have a macaroni portrait ornament. I remember making these when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Glad to help, but really, I think I'm more of an indoor toy.
And Reindeer Rex is raring to go. So it can be kind of hard to tell what's a Christmas decoration and what's not, because like the Christmas lights are just the standard lights for here, so they're up all year long. So they've kind of hidden one of my favorite decorations. It's the little green alien baubles, but they're like behind the stand, so it's hard to get a good shot of them this year, but these are some of my favorites. And it's so much fun because we've been shrunken down to toy size in Andy's backyard. All the ornaments and decorations are larger than life. He's back! The giant ham cookie is back! I love him! And I never noticed this last year, but there's a green army man toy holding it up. That is brilliant. And Woody's toy box is even decorated with a popcorn and cherry garland. That is gigantic pieces of popcorn. I love it. Holy cow, it is a 60-minute standby for Alien Swirling Saucers. That's the longest I've seen it since it opened. Now what's interesting is the sign for the entrance to Toy Story Land at the exit to Galaxy's Edge is not decorated for Christmas. And there wasn't a lot of decorations in Toy Story Land, so I wonder if they're just not done decorating yet, or if they're just not doing that much this year. So I was curious if a galaxy far, far away celebrates Christmas. Let's go find out. Alright, so do you see Chewie hiding back there? There's a very good reason he's hiding, because there are stormtroopers interrogating somebody over there. So Chewie's trying not to be spotted. Now Chewie's using a very tall guest as a human shield. He could be in trouble if they turn around. Oh, they're starting to move. Oh, shoo! He's lucky. Stormtroopers are walking away. I think he's safe. Oh, I didn't even notice her. She's hiding from the stormtroopers too. Look at her run. I love that they actually run away. That's amazing. Uh-oh, they're heading in the general direction Chewie went. I wonder if they'll find him. Alright, so I am here on Batuu. I spoke with some of the locals that live here, and they explained that they don't know yet if they will be celebrating the holidays. They don't normally, but because there's so many guests from Earth that do celebrate, Oga hasn't made an official decision on whether or not there will be any holiday decorations here or not. So I guess we'll just have to keep checking back and see. That wind, I hope. Now this will be a good test for the wind muff, because there's some wind. I guess our traveling light years back really kicks up the wind. But as you come onto Grand Avenue, here is their Christmas decorations, and I like that they have a more traditional green garland here. And I feel like this is a more like current style decoration, not like the 50s, 60s throwback nostalgic ones from the front of the park. And even it's more like a modern wreath with what the style of decorating that you would do nowadays versus the like retro style from the front of the park as well. And same here by the Muppets, it's kind of the same. I thought it would be more cartoony, but the really only Muppet type flair, which is like so hard to see, is the cartoony star. The rest of it is just like the traditional modern decoration. Alright, here we can see it a little better. I got out of the glare of the sun. Even this is at the entrance to Muppets, and it's still not real cartoony. You can hear the explosions from Indiana Jones in the back, but they do just have some stars and snowflakes. A little bit more what would be considered cartoony than the standard decoration. Giant Santa is back in New York. This Santa is huge in real life, and I love him. He's really, really cool. And I love how he's climbing the ladder outside of engine company number 1. So now It's a Wonderful Shop for holiday gifts is here all year round, but I can't remember if the upstairs windows are always decorated for Christmas or if that's new. And if I feel like the candy canes are always there because they're very faded, but the garland looks brand new, so I'm thinking they just put that out. But to be honest, I don't pay close attention, so I don't remember. Well, looks like the 2020 calendar is out as well, and this is a 16-month calendar, so it has 2019 and 20, and it's just pictures and views from Walt Disney World, so that's pretty cool, and each month is a different shot from somewhere in Walt Disney World. And the 2020 calendar is $14.99. Let me tell you, I am so glad Jeremy talked me into getting Figment. I almost wish I would have grabbed the Orange Bird too, because Figment and Orange Bird have been sold out everywhere since that day I saw them. That's so cool. Mama Melrose's has a pinned pizza box for trading. They also have outside of the Muppet store this gigantic wreath, and it has these giant snowmen lights in it. Oh, I can't wait to come back and see this at night all lit up. I feel like this tree would be perfect to turn into a Christmas tree for decorations. But it is a holly tree, so it would probably be painful, so I'm guessing that's probably why they don't. Kind of seems like the further back in the park we get, the sparser the decorations get, because I don't see anything on the Backlot Express, and it looks like only the light poles just have some garland. But let's go swing over by ABC Commissary and see if they have anything else. So it also looks like there's no decorations for Baseline Tap House or the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. And then for ABC Commissary, we're back into that silver tinsel, and they just have some silver wreaths with green bubbles and a red bow. And there's no decorations inside. And then as we come up the ramp from ABC Commissary back towards Echo Lake, they have these beautiful poinsettia covered wreaths. I like how these are literally just flowers with only a couple baubles, but they are stunning. Then there's nothing decorating the Chinese theater. However, this does have the projection shows. Currently the Star Wars one, the movie Magic, and coming soon, Jingle Bell Jingle Bam. So I think that's why they don't do too many decorations on the theater itself. And they even have like the old-fashioned candy style decorations for Christmas. And this window is just a flashback to like New York City with how you walk past, I don't even remember what store, Bloomingdale's maybe? And they have all the windows of the stores decorated. And this is just like the Rockette style mini baubles. I almost missed this wreath right outside of guest relations. This one's really pretty too, I love it. Okay, and this wreath is right next to the store as you're exiting, and kind of in between guest services in this store. And this one is gorgeous. Look at the peacock feathers. Oh, I like this one. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me here today from Hollywood Studios. So many Christmas decorations. My gosh, it is so beautiful here. But if you guys like these videos, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching, and now we're on to the next adventure. Bye, guys!